All right, so spring is finally here. That means it's time to get planting. And no garden, whether it's large or small, no garden is complete if you don't have something to eat, something good and tasty that is homegrown. And for me this year, that means strawberries. I want to grow some strawberries, and I want to grow them in this beautiful strawberry pot. So I wanted to show you guys exactly how to get a strawberry pot started with your strawberries, but also because strawberries are a perennial that will come back and produce fruit for you every single year, I like to have my strawberry pot decorated with something else that is going to give an extra added bonus. So stay tuned for the entire video to see exactly what I'm going to be adding to my strawberry pot along with the strawberry plants to make it look the prettiest and just kind of the best strawberry pot you've ever seen. Okay, so first and foremost, we're starting with a blank, empty slate. If you've used your strawberry pot in the past and it has some old soil, go out, dump it out, start with fresh soil, okay? So I'm gonna dump some fresh soil into my strawberry pot. Okay, so it's super important. You want to make sure that each of the little slots is full with soil. You don't want to have any air pockets. So once you get, filled into the top, give it a little pat down, and that's going to help kind of situate the soil. So we all know gardening is exercise. Okay, so you see how much soil just dropped down? Now we fill it up again. And then pat it down. Now you can see that the little slots are pretty well full, actually. There's a little bit of extra space in each one of those slots, which is great because we're starting with plants from a container. So they're going to bring a little bit of soil along the way with them. Okay, so I love starting with strawberry plants that are in containers. Excuse my dirty hands, I am gardening. So I like to start with plants that are with strawberries that are already potted up rather than the bare roots, because it's basically going to ensure that you're going to get strawberries a lot faster, generally that very first summer. With the roots, it might take two seasons in order to get the first fruit. You can see I already popped out some of my other strawberry plants, and they're already looking really nice with some fruit on them. Okay, so it's as easy as just popping them out. Look how beautiful those roots are. And if they do have really big, nice roots like that, definitely make sure that you break them up, just like that. Now dig a little well. And you may want to give it a little bit of extra soil on top. Now strawberries, they like to be fed well. They like to stay nice and moist during their active growth season. And to ensure that they do stay moist, you really need to make sure that you cover up all of those roots with soil. You don't want any roots exposed to air. That is not going to make them happy. Okay, so that's one. And now I'm going to go around and I'm going to plant up all the other individual ones in each of these pockets. Now really, it's just kind of, you just nestle it in there just like that. And really, it's important to use your fingers to feel around the edges because you don't want any of those air pockets to remain. It's a messy job, but that's okay. And you can just kind of pack it in there just like that. Now I'm going to do every other pocket to start with because I want to leave some room for the other plants that are not strawberries. And as you can really just jam it in there. It's gonna be okay. Strawberries are rapid growers. They're super tough plants. And if you just kind of like jam it in there and some of the roots get, you know, a little bit broken, that's absolutely okay, because they're gonna bounce right back. Okay. Sometimes you may have to remove some of the extra soil, some of the extra root action in order to get them to fit. But don't worry, it's par for the course. Okay, so now what is the other plant? Well, another classic strawberry pot plant are hens and chicks. I love to mix a couple hens and chicks in with my strawberries because this is a plant, you know, they don't require they don't need a lot of space to grow. You don't want to add in a plant that's going to compete for root space in the strawberry pot with your strawberries. You want your strawberries to be the kings. So hens and chicks are a great addition because they don't have large root systems. They stay quite shallow. And also, you don't want to add in a second plant that's going to take a lot of the nutrients either. Hens and chicks, they really don't need very many nutrients. They're not going to use all of the soil's food, all of the vitamins and minerals in the soil, but rather those will be reserved for the strawberry plants themselves. So I like to just add a couple hens and chicks around in some of these extra pockets. And then in the wintertime, when your strawberry plants have gone dormant, your hens and chicks are still looking good, so the planter itself is actually going to be quite pretty. Now you may be asking, can I add a hen and chick and a strawberry plant in the same pocket? The answer would be no. Don't do that. It will be too much plant material for not enough space. You can absolutely jam hens and chicks together, don't mind. It's a branch between rocks and crevices and mountain stories. All right, so the last step is to give it some water. So let me go turn my hose on. So we're just gonna water the strawberries. Don't worry about watering the hens and chicks. The residual water in the container will be just perfect. All right, what do you think? Now all you got to do is just go put it in a nice sunny location and let Mother Nature do her thing. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will catch you soon. Ciao.
Hi, I'm Ronnie, and if you like gorgeous plants like my Uncle Devin and I, it would be really cool if you would subscribe, like, and share this video.